At eConsulting, it's important to us that our clients, as well as the clients of our affiliates and partners, know exactly what's going on with the account. It's for this reason that we do our best to not just provide a monthly review, but to actually show our clients and affiliates what we've done in the last 30 days, what we'll continue to do in the next 30 days, as well as the effect that that should have on the client's site. In the past, we had just submitted a very basic monthly review that showed where all of the phrases were ranked. What we've realized recently is that the more in depth our reporting is to our clients, the better this is received, the longer they stay with us, and the more they're able to understand this information, which is the most important facet for us. Um, I'm going to pull up a recent report that we've run for a client. Now, this is a direct client with eConsulting. So as you can see, we've got our address as well as our company logo at the top of this report here. Now, if you were a partner of our company, the report that you would receive on behalf of your client would actually contain your logo in place of the eConsulting logo. So these are co-branded or private labeled reports, you could call them, so that it appears to your client as if you're the one producing them. At the top of the report, we show the domain. We also list the domain expiration date. Because we know that this is a pretty large factor in an account staying ranked, we recommend to our clients that they extend their domain registration if it's expiring anytime before the next 2 years. We also list the page rank for our client so that they can see any increase as well as an explanation for how this might be affecting their current results. At the top, we include some basic notes and suggestions, and this is actually what we put in the body of the email that we send to you that contains this report. So the second paragraph in every reporting email that we send to you is always just going to be the same as what's in this box here. So as you can see for this particular client, we're letting them know that there's some great organic improvement. Another thing that we're doing is every 90 days we add either 2 cities or 2 additional keywords to the account at no extra cost. So this is part of us showing our appreciation. It also really helps us to retain such a large amount of our business. All of our clients know that they're not only getting optimized for the initial list of phrases that we started on, but we're continually adding to their account. In this next section, organic traffic, we're really looking at Google Analytics, and we're just pulling information from Google Analytics and listing it in a way that's easy for the client to comprehend. So we show them how many organic visitors we've had in the last 30 days, the total number of web events, and the way that we define a web event is just a click or a visit to one of the action pages on a client's site. For example, their Contact Us page, or if the client has a contact or get quote form, any clicks to that page would represent a relevant visitor that's looking to proceed, and that's what we define as a web event. The next few sections here are pretty self-explanatory. We let the client know how many visitors they're receiving from Google, Yahoo, and Bing, as well as other organic sources. And then we also show them the number of pages indexed. So remember, in order to show the number of pages indexed on any site, we can go to Google and do a site colon plus the domain. So in this example, I'm just using a website that we've created actually. It's called maidsandcleaners.com. So when I do a site colon using that domain, it's going to show me all of the indexed pages that Google sees just for this specific domain. We're not going to see pages on any other website. So that's what we put in that field on the report. The next section here is keywords and visitors, and this is again information we're pulling from Google Analytics and writing in here. So we're letting the clients know whatever their most popular keyword phrase is that's generating the largest number of visitors. We're showing them what the bounce rate is for their website. So we're letting them really know what this traffic is doing for them, how it's converting. And that, is the basis for changes that we might make to the account. It helps us determine trends, and it helps keep the client informed. We also show them where these visitors are coming from. So this helps us, make changes to cities or determine any sort of trending as far as relevant data from certain markets. A lot of clients use this information to determine how they're going to proceed with the optimization. We give them a little bit more in-depth information here in the deeper analysis in the notes section. It's just a further explanation of what we've reported or listed out in these fields above here. So what we're doing for this client is just letting them know that keywords look like they're performing just fine. We go into a little bit more in-depth info about the bounce rate and what that means, and then we show them the actions that we're going to make in the next 30 days. So we tell them about inbound links that we're going to add, any pages on their website that are existing that we're not responsible for, but might be pages that we can add links to that will help us out organically. So we list that information here. Any blog post comments that we're going to be adding to link back to this site, as well as any new content articles that we're going to post on behalf of this client. We also list the purpose of each one of these right here. That's basically just so the client knows what we're doing and knows why. Now, if we look at the second tab of this reporting sheet, this is where we have our keyword progress report. So this is where we're letting the client know all of the phrases we're optimizing, as well as where those phrases are ranked on Google. And if we expand this column, it's going to show us the actual page that Google is picking up. In a lot of cases, we're going to see it just lists the index page because that's mostly what Google finds. Usually when a site is ranked, it's the index page that's going to come up. In a lot of other cases, we see our city keyword combinations. These are our SEO pages that we've created. So when you run a search for Arlington RV storage, it's this actual page that's going to come up in the search results. And this keyword progress report is just an overview to let us, show our clients how we're optimizing, how those phrases are ranked, any increases between now and the previous report. So it's pretty useful information when combined with the info that we've inputted on this first page here. So we take the information from Google Analytics as well as the information from their keyword progress report, and we include them into one file here that again is co-branded with your logo so that your clients know that you're the one that's actually producing this report for them.